What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing all right. Gotta get music, everything set up, and then we're gonna get firemen. I gotta pull one other thing up really quick. Right, we are in business. As you can tell, we got some new overlays. So TikTok and YouTube Shorts, y'all got a quite a fancy dancy looking deal over there now. Sorry, adjusting over here. I was getting cut off. There we go. But I hope everyone's having a what is today? Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good old Wednesday. But yeah, we're gonna get going here. We're gonna get this guy hired on. We'll hire the combine too. Thank everyone who's stopping in. See if he drops straw like I want him to. Yes, sweet. Where's he going? Whatever. Just get this situated. Alright. And then we can get this guy in the field, or at least closer to the field. Real quick, I do want to just do a test here. Oh, Twitch will work. Wait, it is working. Awesome. Jesus, combine is making a mess of this field entrance. Hopefully you can figure it out. There we go. All right. So we got a couple things we want to do today. For sure want to get that field baled up at some point, or as soon as we can. This guy's gonna be getting plowing once he's done spreading lime. But yeah, getting her done. And I also think I fixed the audio on Twitch, so I think Twitch will have audio now, which is good. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, what can we plant? Canola, and that's it. Next month we can do wheat or barley. So we have a decent amount of canola already, I think. Yeah, 60,000, that's good in December. Combining wheat right now. That's good in January. Alrighty. Well, we just gonna be doing this for a while, I guess. Yeah, there's really not too much to do right now, to be honest. There would be if we had another tractor. Which, speaking of, can we rent one? Actually check a couple things before we even consider that. 160. Used to be about a 200 horsepower tractor. How much is this? Cheapers. Because we really should get going on some hay making. Could do this. This would have enough horsepower. Of course, we want LED lights. Front PTO, yeah. 4,300 to rent that. It's way better. Alright, we're gonna go start making some hay while everything else is going. Thanks everybody who's stopping in, whether you're just scrolling through or lurking or whatever you may be doing. Whoa. Hope everyone's having a grand old Wednesday evening. My day went pretty good so far. Can't complain about it too much. Well, I suppose you could complain, but it ain't gonna get you nowhere, so. Alright, we're gonna cut that field right in front of us. And there's a little strip down there at the bottom on the hill there that we're probably gonna hit as well. Problem is, I don't think there's auto steer really on anything, so I know at least know that bottom one we can't use auto steer in. Might be able to on this one though. Let's see. Can. Don't mind if I do then. This thing is very loud in my ears. But according to my mixer, it shouldn't be for y'all. Oh man, this thing does not want to do this. Wish I could just set it in a gear and go, but it won't even do that. It's not that it doesn't have horsepower, it's this stupid transmission. Right when it shifts. If it would just stay in second gear, we'd be good. It's gonna be annoying. Alright. No chance the combine gets down here, is there? Better make sure. Okay, yeah. Probably gonna fill up before we get to them, but you know what I should do? I should take that fent off the mowers, bring it over here to run the cart, and then run the mowers with this tractor like we have been doing. I think that's what we will do. Just follow the tram line down, even though I know the grain cart won't follow it, but we got crop destruction off right now anyhow, because AI workers are dumb. If it would have went the other way starting, it would have been a different story, but of course not. Alright, so we will just not stop, I guess. That works. But we'll just plop this kind of right there-ish. Or not. Jeepers, it wouldn't unhook. Okay. You're not gonna just ride down the hill. I will not allow that. Well, you sit there. Whatever. Good enough. Alright, let's go take this and hook this up to the mowers. So we can get that fent down there. Because I don't think that's gonna be the right tractor to put on the mowers, because it's gonna be stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. Phone's lighting up. Whoa, don't text and drive, kids. Oops. Nobody's seen that one. I don't think I'll take the fent down there quite yet. But we will at least get it out of the way and ready to go. They can't even move with one mower on it. Like I say, it's not like it has no power. It's strictly just because of that transmission it's got. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, way better. This thing has like 20 more horsepower, so that just shows that it's not the horsepower that's causing the problem. And yes, we're going to cut more than what GPS wants us to. Man, what is up with me finding the same Christmas songs on Epidemic? Another Christmas song. There we go. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Turn this one up a little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 Thanks to everyone who's stopping in, though. Y'all are greatly appreciated. What up, Adam? Over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope you had a great Wednesday. Oh, wait. Mm-hmm. 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 We're gonna do a little extra strip on that side or that side. Guess I forget when I point that way at my camera, it's backwards. Mm-hmm. All right, we will probably call that good for this field. Oops. We got to take the fent down the road to unload the combine. At least get this guy over here and ready to go. I don't think I can use auto steer here. Yeah. Which is fine. He ran out of lime. Let's fill him again. Bomb bomb. That field really must have needed the lime going through it like crazy. I can in my own way. I can in my own way. It is heavy on this tractor. Feel the weight a lot more with this thing. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the name on YouTube, but hello. Thank you for stopping in. I will be honest, I know zero Spanish, so I have no clue what you're saying. Drive forward. Alright, let's get mowing. Working on making some hay right now. It's wild. It's like when it doesn't recognize it's in an actual field, there's no problems with speed-wise. Thanks everyone who's been stopping in. Y'all greatly appreciated. Nice to see some faces pop in and out. Ooh, this thing don't like the hill. Come on, you can do it. Thanks again to everyone stopping in. Just after 6 o'clock here, so if it's around that time, hope you had a good dinner or are having a good dinner. I think after stream, I might end up eating me some either tacos or quesadillas. Haven't quite decided yet. Either that or just mac and cheese. Homemade, not box. Homemade. That's the best. And combine's full again. She's right here though. Looks like you might have one more full tank, and then should be able to fit the rest of it in, hopefully. That camera is gonna piss me off. I still haven't figured out why it does that. Jeez, this thing doesn't want to move at all. Love the sound of it, but I hate the transmission in it. And we got to jump here. We got to fill this guy back up. And get mowing again. What up, Eric? Over on Twitch, how you doing tonight? Or this evening, I guess. Good to see you as always. Doing okay? Yeah, it is good to hear again. I made sure it was working before I committed to going live. That was so weird. I wondered, I don't know why it did that the last, or 2 days ago, where it just didn't work. That's so weird. Yeah, and I legitimately didn't do anything. I just, well, obviously I turned my computer off at night and opened everything up, opened Streamlabs up, hit the live button, and everything worked. So I don't know what it was, if it was a software problem or what. For sure, yeah, that's my assumption. The lovely Twitch bugs. Need to make an emote for a Twitch bug. I don't know what it would look like, but something needs to be made for it. It's weird how Twitch is the only platform I've had any issues on in my whole streaming career. Short stream. Nice. Gotta love it. Which is just a beast of its own. I guess that's the best way to say it. When I say beast, I mean a true beast. Because who knows what's going to happen on Twitch. Alright, well, all the grass is cut. Now we got to ted it and then windrow it. Alright, now we are going to have to try and figure out where the tedder is. I have no idea. Need to turn autosave off. Must be just around the corner. Or no, it's gonna be back in here, isn't it? Yep. Oop. I can promise you that tedder will not go back in that shed. Alright, let's go ahead, set this up. And then we gotta go here. And the combine will be filling up. Probably before I even get there with this stupid transmission in this thing. This thing can't even get up to speed. Yeah, by the time he gets the auger out, I won't even be under him. Yep. That sucks. But not much I can do about it. Tank is empty. Is that the lime spreader probably? Yep. I will fill it up again and we'll just finish it real quick. It's not going to be perfect, but I don't need it to be. And right when this is done, we're going to grab the plow and send a worker off with it. Gotta do what we can to make this field yield better, because it yielded very poorly when we had the canola harvest last stream. But if you are watching the live replays on YouTube, then it would be last episode. Alright, let's grab this plow. Problem is, I think I need to use this tractor for baling. I just think I gotta use this tractor for pretty much all of the field work that we ever want to do. Man, you're gonna be going for a while. Whoa. I know y'all saw me about die from a sneeze. Alright. This guy's done now. I'm just gonna hope that all this will fit in the grain cart. Doing what you are not supposed to do, and that's unloading on this side. Stop driving. Come on, please fit. Oh, let's go. Huge win. Alright, so let's just drop this right here. There we go. And then we'll just hook this up, and then we'll just leave it here for the moment. Actually, we need to return the header because we did not buy it. Oops. Wow, this thing is pretty much full. Hope everyone's doing good, though. Oh, man, I think I'm starting to get sick with some sinus stuff. Hopefully this all fits in the trailer. Looks like it should, quite easily. I know. I have bad sinuses, though. Just be the right time for me to get sick, too, right when I start streaming again. Would just be my luck. Alright, let's get this back to the yard, then we're gonna return this tractor, because this tractor is a piece of junk, and then we'll never get this one again. Also, if y'all have a Ziggy's near you, highly recommend. What did I hit? Man, that sneeze like knocked some stuff loose, and now my nose is running like crazy. Next question is going to be is how good is my backing up skills going to be with this? I want to put it right in here. Right in that back corner. Oh, come on. Back up. Gotta hold the throttle all the way down for it to go backwards, and then it just screws everything up. I'm just gonna call that good. And you, sir, gonna go back. Holy Toledo. That one hurt. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on. You can see my face, phone. Oh, Face ID sometimes, I swear. Thank you, everyone who is stopping in, though. Whether you're chatting or not, or just hanging out. Greatly appreciated. All of you are. Man, I'm gonna have to take a break and clear my nose out. Jeepers. Oh. We do have a lot of grain that we can sell here before too long. January and... Oh, what was the other month? December, I think. We'll look again here in a minute. Alright, let's see how bad we can do at this now. Well, that's actually pretty darn good. I think I might just park this in here. If it fits. I think it does, actually. That it does. Alright, prices. Alright, wheat will be January. We have canola. That'll be December. Right, December and January. Might as well head all this back to the yard, too. We will have to rent a header until we make some money to be able to buy one, which is fine. I'm not really going to complain about doing that. Headers alone are like $200,000 or something crazy. But we did buy the combine in the last stream, so this is ours. Mm-hmm. But while this tractor over here is plowing, we'll get all that tedding done and hopefully start the baling process. Because we want to start, I think, with the hay first. Because you need more hay than you do straw for mixed ration, and hopefully we'll be getting some cattle before too long. I wonder if this combine will fit where the other one was at when we first started. That would be very nice. Right here. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Perfect. Right. Let's get this going again here. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I ended up doing a different overlay deal for this PC. Looks better for the TikTok and YouTube short side of it. A lot better, might I add. For those of you who didn't see the old version, it was just my face in the game. Now we actually got like dedicated spots for each thing. That's right, we gotta hit this one. Appreciate you, Mega Farmer, over there on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying it so far. How do you like the YouTube live stream and stuff? I know a lot of people are starting to switch to it, which is why that's kind of where my focus is leaning towards, is going back to doing full-time YouTube. And if you did subscribe, I think you might be the 400th subscriber on the YouTube channel. Number 400. I am from the upper Midwest, damn near Canada, to be honest with you. Started streaming about 5 weeks ago. There you go. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 5 years, and I built up my Twitch and YouTube, but I never streamed to YouTube. I only uploaded videos because, well, back then YouTube and Twitch had it out for each other, so you couldn't upload or you couldn't stream to both. You couldn't upload content from either. But yeah, and then I took a bit of a break and pretty much lost everybody I had. There you go. Sounds like a fun time. Love how my phone just blows up randomly. Just be happy you can now. That's all I'll say. Now I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. But there was a time where you could only stream to one platform without the other area getting very upset and taking all your content down and copywriting you and all kinds of stuff. I gotcha. That's how I started too. I started streaming from my Xbox, believe it or not. Which we still might do, but it won't be from the Xbox because we have a capture card now. But if we do that, we won't have a camera. So it's one of those things where, well, actually, we might have a camera because I have this little thingy right here. Well, it won't show up on the camera, but it's just like a little USB capture card. It's not a full-on capture card, so we might try that at some point and do like NHL or MLB or something of the sort. That might be a down the road deal. I really should test that capture card though. If I can get that one to work, then I'd use that one for my camera. And then the actual legit capture card for the Xbox. So many things to test. Do I have this mod installed? I do. Nice. Go a little bit quicker, tedding. And probably the same thing for when we're on too. Hope everyone's doing all right on their Wednesday night, though. We got storms rolling through, and everything stream wise has been perfect, so I can't complain. Usually, when storms come through, the internet craps out. Also, there will be no stream tomorrow. I cannot get the Sim PC to stream good. I think it's because my CPU is old. It's like 4 years old. And yeah, it's very choppy. And I don't want to stream that. But I don't drop frames, so it's not internet. But I just think that computer, it's time to retire that one. And I think when the time comes and I get some money, I have a 4090 PC over here on the ground. Um, that I need to get a new CPU for because it has a 14th gen in it. And if any of you know the 13th and 14th gen Intel CPU drama, well, you know. But yeah, so I need to replace that, and then that will become the sim rig. And then the current one, I will pretty much scrap out for parts, and if somebody needs something, they can shoot me an email or something and figure something out. But yeah, I think I'm ready to get that 4090 PC up and going again, but I need a 12th gen i9, and that's about $200 ish. And the damn camera turned off again. Anyway, um, yeah, so once I can afford that, I'll get that up and going, and that'll be the new sim rig PC anyway. 8,000 beef, 4,000 pigs. Jeepers. I bet you got a lot of hours in this game then. I will say on the YouTube side of stuff, I am planning on doing a couple different series. I plan on doing like a 90s farming and then unrealistic. Well, 90s American farming, I should say. And then a unrealistic series. 20 jeepers. That is a lot of time on this game. I have like 400 hours, I think. That might be pushing it. But I thought I had a lot of hours. Alright, the tedding is done. Time to roll everything up so we can start making some bales. Alright, we're just gonna go under the shed right there. Gotta grab the windrower. I could take it down to that wheat field and fix some of that stuff, but long way to take it for that. This is not how I would normally do this, but I don't got auto steer on this part, so Normally I would do headland last, but like I say, with no auto steer, it's kind of hard to do. I know I missed a little, but I'm not going to go back for it. Thank you to everyone on all of the platforms who have stopped in. Y'all are greatly appreciated. We're going to go all the way to the end and then work on up downs now. Earned. Tempted to do a second headland now. I think I am. Gonna be quite sharp one, to be honest, though. I can make that work. I pull some of it in, I pull some of it in. Not perfect, but good enough. One more pass, and then I'm gonna call this field done. Thank everyone who's stopping in. Whether you're scrolling through, just lurking, just watching, whatever you may be doing. Alright, off to that little field. This is a very big windrower for that little field. I almost wonder if this tractor could pull that baler, though. Let's actually look. $224. No. We do need the John Deere. Or we can rent a tractor too. We'll see. We might just end up renting the tractor just so we can get it done. All right. We're just gonna do one headland on this one. But now that we have auto steer, we are going to run it how you should. It's not going to be perfect, but nothing ever really is, let's be honest here. I think might actually have to do, well, no, we'll start on this end here. As we have some overhangs, so we're gonna have to just pull this in, and then we'll have to hit everything one more time, which won't be hard. So we are going to start here. Make sure we get that little piece. I don't want to get any of that windrow if I can help it. At least on the straight part. Pull all that in. Not quite. Alright, well that's done. So let's look at tractors. 250 horsepower is what we're needing. I get just a base model of this one. If I could get it without the writing on it. 10,000 jeepers. Do not want to spend that much on a rented tractor. Don't even have enough money to rent that one. Nice. 14,000. Golly. All like 14 grand. Man, I'm not going to make enough money to make that worth it. At this point, just need to wait. Yeah, for the horsepower I need, it's just not worth it. $14,000. Just nuts. It's gotta be something. 72. I mean, that might be cheating. But I'm not gonna complain about it, and I'm just gonna do it. Alright. For now, I'm just gonna park this right here. And let's go get the baler. This thing's nice and quick too. Like I say, we're gonna do the hay fields first. Just because we will need more hay than anything. Even though we do need a decent bit of straw for bedding and whatnot. Which makes me think we will probably plant barley in both of those two fields that will need crop. 5 and I think it's 9. But we could also make a boatload of money too. To where we could maybe buy another field. But we'll see. We're going to cut through. Alright. This is a very American tractor for this map, might I also add. Right, let's make sure we have the biggest bales selected. And this thing doesn't have any twine in it. I know it's not legit, but I don't want to have to take it all the way back to the store. I might cut this little hedge out here. Just make a pathway through there. Why is that not picking it up? Hello? That is very weird. Well, I guess let's sell it all and let's get something new. That's very weird. But we do want square bales. That might actually have been nice because now we can actually get something a little cheaper. 12,000 is probably way too cheap. Maybe we'll just get this. Maybe that means... How much horsepower did that take? 120. Did we buy another tractor? For 93,000? Probably not. What did I say that took? 120. We got 93,000. Look at this. Well, we have something like that actually. Is it really even worth buying another tractor that's not a big tractor? Yeah, because we can buy this one. Alright. Alright, let's save quick. And let's hope this baler works. If not, I'm gonna be upset. But I guess since we're over here, we might as well start on the straw field. Will you work? Yes. I wonder why that other one wouldn't. Very odd. Thank everyone stopping in, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. See, had a few people hop in on TikTok there for a minute. I think we're going to be going for about another hour or so. Maybe just a little under an hour. Man, I need to stop sneezing. We'll say Monday on TikTok, we had like, I think I would say our average was probably like 250 viewers, which was absolutely nuts. This is what I was more expecting, was more like 3 to 4, maybe 10. But on Monday, that was just nuts. Doing what I shouldn't, looking at my phone while driving. We're not going to get every single piece of straw, because that just means you'd have to come back to the top and kind of search for it, which I don't want to do. To be honest, it's not really worth doing. I do like this baler though. Older school, but I like how it's actually got like movement in it. Some modded balers have like no movement whatsoever in them. I wonder how many bales we're gonna make. I'm gonna say so that's 5. I'm gonna say 15, maybe 20. We'll see though. Wonder if it only counts the ones that drop, or if it just counts all of them, or what. We'll see. if you're enjoying the stream, though, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, follow button. Anything else? I think that's it. I think I hit all the platforms. Because on YouTube and TikTok, it's both called follow. So, yeah, if you're enjoying, don't forget to follow. I'm going to try to be streaming every Monday and Wednesday evening. For sure. And then, if I get some money to update the sim rig, then I will go live on Thursdays with iRacing, but I gotta make sure I get stuff that works before I do that. But yeah, for sure Monday and Wednesday night. If you're wondering why there's tire tracks in the field that aren't from me, that's because I have a mod called, I think it's Real AI Tire Tracks or something like that, where the AI actually puts tire tracks down, like depressions in the ground, I should say. Because in the base game, they do not, which they should, giants. A lot of things that AI don't do in this game that they should. But that's a topic for another day. This thing doesn't like hills either. Wonder how the worker's working on plowing. He ain't done much yet. Alright, I'm just gonna test a couple things really quick. Okay, that does work. Nice. Still getting into groove, so we're still testing things from time to time. I've had 650 total viewers on TikTok. I appreciate all y'all who stopped in. And on YouTube, I think, at least on the shorts version, we're at 41. Not sure what the full screen version is like. Could check it quick though. On the phone, of course. Make sure I'm on the right account though. Come on. Oh, I can't see it there. Here. Oop. But it's that one that it won't let me open. There we go. Not sure. Well, I think my guess of 15 is going to get passed. I think it will probably have 16 or 17. You can climb the hill. Come on now. Oh, this damn camera. It's still focused. Oh, I think. Now we are for sure. I think we'll have 18 out of this field. We haven't technically pushed 19 out yet. Oh, we only got a little bit more straw left. I am gonna get that big wad right there though. Alright, so we made 19. Not bad. Alright, let's go bale up the hay now. In the rain. Oh, that's hail. think it's hitting the ground like hail. Don't really know. Wonder if this bale's gonna come out as straw or hay. I hope hay. Nope. We got one straw bale. Now the rain sound comes. Hopefully this baling don't take too long. We're definitely just gonna leave some of that stuff we didn't get quite rolled up on the ground. Just because I don't want to take like 100 different passes over it. Everyone's having a grand old Wednesday. Was storming here earlier, but I think it's all moved out. It still looks kind of dreary outside, but that's just where I live. That's just what it always looks like. I don't even think we'll get another bale off of this field here. Guess technically we did. Oh, we got 17 off of that field. That's not bad at all. I'll probably, the big field will probably have to make hay too, just because the silage pit will not be empty. Also, do not bale like this in real life. If you do, you're just asking for your hay pile to start on fire. Just remember, this is a sim. This is a large windrow. Trying to not miss any, but it's really hard with how big this windrow is. Actually, did pretty good at not missing any there. Man, it's really raining though. In the game, not in real life. Just downpouring. Well, the baling is just about done. There it is. So now we get to pick them all up. Yay! Said nobody. I just don't know where I'm going to put them all. I don't really have a bale shed. I could build one. That would take away some of our hay ground though. Let's think. We could technically put some like here. I think, unless that counts as the food trigger. But my other thought was right here. I think that might be the best option. Oops. Jumped when I didn't mean to jump. I want to put auto load on this. I know, not legit, but it'll help me out a lot. I'm gonna squeak through here again. Sounds good, Eric. Thank you for coming in. I wonder if I got straps. Oh, nice. Right when you leave, Eric. I gotta go on Twitch to take care of that. Hold on, chat. We got a spammer in the Twitch chat. Go ahead and ban you. Bye-bye. All right. Back to business. I'll tab really fast. This field's gonna have such bad compaction. I'm hoping what I can do though is when we want to unload this, I hope I can strap it all down. I don't think so, so I might have to just keep it how it is, and then when we get to the spot where I want to drop them, whatchamacallit, unload them onto the trailer, and then I can stack them where I want them. Alright, transport. Yeah, I can't strap them, that sucks. Gotta remember we got that one straw bale down at the bottom there. I also don't think I'm gonna get cattle until after we sell all of our crop. Mainly because I want to get a different mixer. The one we have is tiny. Technically, I guess we made 20 straw bales, which is not bad at all. I don't want to start this until I get to it. There we go. Turn it off, auto load. I think I might stack them 4 high as well. We'll see. Because that would mean I would have 5 stacks of straw bales. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead. Park this right about here. Let's unload. Detach. I don't have to move this hay bale out of the way. Alright, now let's try and do this without making a massive mess. It'll be a whole lot easier said than done. I think I can get it 4 high. Maybe if I would line it up better. Ooh. This is going to be sketchy. Just gotta take my time. This is very sketchy. Oh man. Oh, I do not recommend doing this. Oh, we got it. Woo! I think we're gonna go a different route doing that next time, though. That was sketchy. Want them right up against the building. Okay. You know what? Let's get these 2 on the end. Reposition my back is killing me again, like always. Go. Alright. I got something covering my screen, so I'm gonna click out till it clears. There we go. Alright. Let's keep doing this. We're gonna grab this and move it out just a little bit. We'll grab this triple and we'll push it in the rest of the way. Oh shit. There we go. Alright. Now we get figure out how we want to do these last ones. I think I know what I want to do. Push this in all the way. Lift. Go. All right. Now we're just going to put a stack of 2 in front of each of those. Oh, what? Can I get risky here and go for the double? Ooh, not like that. I can't. That I can. Man, it's nice being in a sim, not real life doing this. This would break so much stuff. Oh. There we go. Alright, now let's go get the hay bales. We'll do this field last. We'll get all the other ones first. That worked pretty good, and it looks pretty good too. Another thing we could do is get like a hay shed. And do it that way where we just grab everything loose and then just load it as needed into the mixer. Hopefully the hay will get. We have enough hay bales to stack 3, but I don't think we do. Depends how many are in that other field. There's only got 2 left here. Yeah. I think we might get a few. We'll see how many triple stacks we get, and then decide if we just want to stack the hay up 3, or if we want to go 4 like we did with straw. Wish we had more straw bales though, because you need straw for feed and bedding, so. I don't think we're gonna have many. Well, we'll have 5 stacks that should be triple. Man, this is getting kind of framey for me. Not good. Yeah, we'll have 2, 4, we'll have 6 triples, so we'll stack this one triple. Let's park this right here. That actually work out perfect. Because those 2 on the end can be triples. I'm gonna try and double poke it again. Not a good idea. But if we go slow, it works. Kind of. Get off the bale spike, though. Don't know why it wasn't getting off the spike there. Well, I think with the triples, we're just going to go 1 stack at a time. Because even that's really heavy for this tractor. Gotta make sure we make it look good, though. Man, that's sketchy. That should work. Oh, crap. Maybe we can fix it? Not really. We actually might. Hold on. Let's hit it kind of hard, but not too hard. We can get this. Nope, not anymore. Drop, 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 drop. There we go. We're just gonna throw this one up here. And then grab this one. I'm fixing it. Shit. Trying to anyway. Go. Good enough. Gotta be slow with it. It'd be smart to line up right too. Little all cockeyed. Getting to get a lot of hay bales down there. We will definitely need more though. Hope everyone's having a good old Wednesday though. We'll say just 2 is a lot easier than 3. Do that. Grab this one. All right. And the camera turned off. Nice. I'm back. All right. Well, with all that being said, I think it's time to end this one for the night. Crap, hitting buttons. But I want to thank everybody for coming out, as always. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the follow button, like, comment, subscribe on Twitch, do all that fun jazz. And yeah, until next time, probably won't be back until Monday. But yeah, appreciate everyone stopping in. And yeah, see you in the next one. Deuces.